Hi Toby, here's the second page for your test. You did a great job on this. You're doing really, really well on this unit, and I can see you have a really good understanding of it, so that's great. The first question is absolutely correct. For question B, my apologies on that one. It's a typo, and unfortunately it's a PDF, so it's really hard to change, but I must get on that. These are the sides, and so most students, what they do when they notice that the two sides were given is they assume that the other side is x, and they solve for that side, but I'm not going to count that one for you because that was my typo and my error. Looking at question 2, finding the unknown angle, the tan is absolutely correct here. So your angle is 27 degrees, so that's right. And let me just move this up a wee bit so we can see the rest. Okay. For part B on question 2, again, that's correct. That's cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse is 53 degrees, so that's perfect. Good. Okay, with part D, when you're drawing your diagram, be careful because all of this is contingent on the fact that we have a right angle triangle. So unless you draw a right angle triangle to start with, then we're in trouble. So for both of these questions, make sure you have a right angle triangle drawn in and that you indicate that with that symbol. And then the rest of it is spot on. You've got the correct solution here. We've got a tan. And a lot of these word problems you'll find are tangent problems. The only thing that I would ask you to do more than what you've already got here is just at the end, please write me a therefore statement. Therefore, the height is 10.46 centimeters. And you can just use the wording from the question. It says calculate the height of the pole. The height of the pole is, and then you've got your solution, okay? The more you can do to point out your correct answer to somebody who's marking it, the more marks you're going to get. And so if you organize your work the way that you have and make sure, I like this idea of circling your final answer, just make it jump out at whoever's marking it, and guaranteed you're going to get higher test marks just using that little method, okay? So question 2, we talked about the 90-degree angle here already, and cosine is absolutely correct, and you've done your angle calculations properly, so that's great. The other thing you could have done was use sine with the given sides. The only advantage to doing that would be if you made an error with the other angle, then you'd be working with the wrong information, and so your final answer would be wrong. If you use the numbers that are given in the question, then you know for sure that you're working with right numbers before you start your calculations. So it's a little bit of a safeguard if you use the numbers that they gave you. However, you've got all of this right, and the only other thing I was looking for here is therefore x is 10 point, are they the same answer, 10.46 in both cases? Sorry, no, it's actually, this one is 10.46, and I missed that when I was looking at this one. This one should be 11.15 or 11.1, I guess we could round off to there. So just check your work on that one. Oh, I see why. Hang on one second. Sorry, my mistake. 13.5 meters is the height that we're looking for there. Okay, so go back and check your work on that one, but you've got it set up correctly. I think you just plugged something into the calculator incorrectly, perhaps. So really good work overall on this. I'm really impressed with your right angle trigonometry. And don't hesitate to contact me if you need help on any of the assignments. If you need clarification or help with an assignment question or whatever. Okay, thanks.